Hi, I'm Catherine Jeans, nutritional therapist and the family nutrition expert. I want to show you one of the simplest recipes to get more greens into your diet. All of us could do with eating more veggies, especially more greens. So we're going to massage our kale. Sounds weird, right? But it's the quickest way to make kale into a really tasty and delicious meal. Now I add lots of extras for flavouring, which you'll see in my recipe. But you don't have to add all of the extra flavours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the really thick stalky bits out of my kale so that I'm left with mostly leaves. I've got organic kale here and I've given it a wash as well. Do remember to wash your vegetables, even the organic ones. And it's important to try and get organic leaves because we don't want lots of pesticides on these leaves. So what I do is I just put my kale there. Then I'm going to add a little bit of courgette. And I need to find my peeler. Here we go. So I'm just literally going to get some ribbons of courgette. So I'll make this as a really simple accompaniment to meat and fish, or could make it into a salad, whatever you like best. Then I'm going to start adding some flavour, which is a nice big drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. So we're not cooking this, so you want cold pressed extra virgin olive oil if you can. And then I'm going to add a bit of salt. The salt is important because that helps to almost start cooking the kale a little bit. Then I'm going to add some lemon juice because it gives it a really nice fresh taste. So we'll just squeeze that on. Just watch out for pips because you don't want those in there. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic, again optional. Whoops, everything's going everywhere today. Again optional, but you know, garlic's a really good anti-inflammatory. So if you're making it for kids, you might want to use a little bit less garlic. If you like lots of garlic, then go ahead and add more. And the reason I add things like anchovies and olives as well is just to give it extra flavour. So we're just going to really chop up that garlic and get it as fine as you can. So you could crush or grate the garlic as well, whatever suits you best. So I want that nicely chopped. Now you also could add some herbs to this recipe, or if you like less kale, you could add other green veg as well. So literally what you do is you grab your kale and start scrunching. Good for your arms. And what you'll see is after a little while, the kale starts to go all nice and glossy, and it's almost like the salt and the lemon and the garlic, it starts to cook it. It's one of my favourite recipes for people on my 30-day sugar detox program. It's one they really, really like because it's so simple and quick, and you can keep this in the fridge, you can use it for lunches as well. So once you've found that you've started to get to the point where that kale has gone nice and glossy, give it a little taste and check what it tastes like, and check you've got enough flavour, which I think it tastes really good. So then you can chop up your olives, chop up your anchovies, add those if you want, add some cherry tomatoes. If you look at my website, you'll see a really nice recipe for massage kale with turmeric chicken. So go to my website, thefamilynutritionexpert.com.